Hello, everybody. It's your girl Desiree Tarot, and I'm back for another tarot reading. So please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell so you can become notified of when I upload, when I go live, all those precious little things. All right. And if you would like to book a private reading, all you have to do is email me, and everything is in the description box. Okay. So let's get into it. First of all, you know what this gives. This gives all alleged and for entertainment purposes. Look at this. I popped my nails today. So I gotta get my nails done again, right? But anywho, yeah, so, and then I was washing dishes, so now my hands are ashy, right? I don't care. Oh well. Look, it was a beautiful day. I had a good day today, y'all, and it was my day off. But look, everything is all for entertainment purposes, and it's all alleged until modern science can prove with a mathematical equation that the spirit world exists. And not only that, I can take a deck of tarot cards and go inside of a court building, and based on what the card says, it's actual and factual, and that person can either get locked up or let go. That's how that could work, right? So anyway, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion has sat down with Gail, and she has talked about the incident. And when she was talking about the incident with Tory Lanez and Kelsey, basically, she broke down crying, and she was saying that he said, "Dance, bitch, dance," while he was shooting at her, whatever. And through that, it had gotten real negative views about it. Oh, she's this horrible person. She's evil. She's a liar. She's a drunk. She's a whore. She's a this. She's a that. It's like just bashing the hell out this girl. And, which I kind of find unfair because no one was there but them and the bodyguard, right? So we're just basing how we feel off of hearsay, okay? And then not only that, I kind of feel like this is something that obviously bothers her. So now, you know what I'm saying? Now her tears are fake. But, people don't have a problem with, but can't acknowledge the buffoonery of the dude Carl Crawford and Tory Lanez hanging out and linking up in the club. Like when your ops link up. Like, why are you linking up with somebody that don't like her? Oh, because you don't like her. So now y'all can link up and talk about her like some females, right? And I don't get that. Because I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, how come people are okay with that? Are okay with men bashing women and trying to make this narrative that she's a bad person, but you're not okay with her, saying how she feels. He has a court order, a restraining order. That means that he needs to be quiet, okay? And not only that, I feel like with him, he does cyberbully her, and he does gaslight her online, okay? I really do feel like he does that, okay? So, and I feel like if she says anything back, people are going to attack her. If she don't say anything, people are going to attack her. So it's like he's winning in the court of public opinion. And so public opinion states that she's a liar, she's a mean person, she's a wishy-washy, she switches up, everything else like that, and we don't even know this girl. Or we don't even know like exactly what happened. So I just want to know. And I think after this, I want to not read on it until the court case is over. Because obviously, no matter what I say, because to be honest with y'all, everything I get, like, intuitively, is that Tory Lanez isn't all up in the right. He's not some innocent victim. Honestly. Honestly. That's what I get intuitively every time I read on it. Right? And what he's doing is monetizing off of Megan's pain at this point. Right? And I don't understand how no one sees that. But, anywho, let's get into it because I want to know about this interview. Was this sincerely Megan's feelings? Okay? Because y'all want to second guess her feelings. Was this really her feelings? Like, was she being sincere? And I'm going to give y'all a little scoop. I tried to do it in the car when I picked up my husband, and he had interrupted He had interrupted everything. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all for the Seven of Swords just slid out. Not Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Wands upright is defensive, right? But in the reverse is letting down your guards for one. Okay, and for two, my nose itch. Anyway, for one, is letting your guard down, okay? Or being defenseless. For two, it's one of those things where you have to stick up for yourself. Okay? You have to speak up for yourself. And or you're being called to give a testimony type of thing, right? And talk about your experience. So technically, this is the correct card to have for her about what she was going through in that interview. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles is taking stock in the situation, going over the situation, going over what has happened. Okay, so I don't feel like it's a lie. Okay, so what more can you tell me? The first card. And this is her feeling like this is just sacrificing her ego. Let me tell you. The Hangman upright talks about someone who has to see it from a different point of view. They also are people who sacrifices one's ego. And, you know, through sacrificing your ego, you're allowed to look at things in a different point of view. It also talks about stagnation. It also talks about self-sacrifice in a way. Right? It could be that. So I kind of feel like with all of these things, I feel like she had to speak up for herself. That's for one. She had to talk about her experience with the Seven of Pentacles. This is taking stock in this situation. This is going over your experience. And this is the death of an ego. So I feel like Megan Thee Stallion normally would not even come out and talk like that with no Gayle King about that. And really, I think her feelings are true. I think she laid them bare. Okay? So she was telling the truth and she feels betrayed. That's the Ten of Swords. Betrayal, stabbed in the back, everything. Complete endings. Things like that. So I kind of feel like, not kind of, she is telling the truth. That's how she felt. And that's what he said to her. Okay, so let's go ahead and ask, like, did Tory Lanez say dance, bitch, dance while he was shooting at her? Or, no, let me get it the right way. Did Tory Lanez say dance, bitch, dance when the gun went off? Before the gun went off? 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Ace of Swords reverse. What do you think the Ace of Swords reverse is? If I'm asking you, does someone yell at you and say, dance, bitch, dance, before a gun goes off, and you have, like, the Ace of Swords in the reverse? First of all, that's clouded judgment. First of all, they were probably high and drunk. That's for one. But also, that's argumentative communication, forceful communication, forcing someone to do something. So, yes, he did say that. Okay? Don't let nobody lie to y'all. What else? What else do I get from this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me ask my husband real fast. You think Tory Lanez shot at Megan Thee Stallion? No. Why? He's just gonna say no. Why? Because that's what you hear? He says no. But Spirit is saying yes. Okay? I mean, not the shooting. I didn't even get to the shooting part. I'm talking about what he said. He did say that. Okay? So, but he don't never want to participate in nothing anyway, so. But anyway. Watch this. Is the sky blue? He done said no. He all the way upstairs talking about some no. Anyway, let me get back to it. Okay, so. Spirit. What else? What else can you add to that about what he said? 1, 2, 3. The fates in the reverse. That's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Forceful communication, aggressive communication, and things turning ugly. What else can you say about that? Spirit? One, two. The Three of Wands in the reverse. Not a new beginning. This is also things of I do so much for you and I don't get anything in return. Oh, this was forceful. This is forceful. The World card. This is going into a new cycle. Is how people perceive you. But look at her. You know what's crazy about this World card? Don't this lady look like she's a little drunk? And like, you know how if someone had like a gun towards you or something? And like, remember when you see, okay, I'm not crazy. So remember when they had the aerial footage, you know, of Megan Thee Stallion hopping up and down and she was like this? The world's seen the after effect of that. And it does look like she's a little bit dancing. He humiliated her. He humiliated that girl. Okay? Like, I'm not lying, and she's telling her truth. The Queen of Swords upright speaks the truth. It's about wisdom. It's about going through things. So, she's speaking the truth. So, I'll ask this again, because I'm always asking. Because the first time I ever asked, it was a blank yes. You know. Did Tory Lanez aim a gun at Megan Thee Stallion? 1, 2, 3. The Six of Swords is in the reverse. This is not being able to get from a place of chaos to a place of peace. We're talking about being in the car. That's a car. But it's like halting, basically. Like, this looks like a luxury car or something, right? Like, it's a swan, but it feels like a car. It's in the reverse. This talks about, because it's a traveling car, too. In the reverse, it talks about not being able to get anywhere and being in a place of chaos, right? So, that happened. Then you have the Empress card. This is someone that is abundant. This is a divine feminine. This is also, let's see, giving. This is the giving card, the opportunity cards. The Four of Pentacles being selfish with money or holding on to money, trying to save money. The Star card is being pessimistic. The Queen of Wands is also an independent woman. The second and third. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, trying to get things in a shady way. Okay. Nine of Wands is being on the defense. So this talks about, they're arguing about money. And they're arguing about Kelsey. Okay, no, they're not arguing about money. Let's get it right. They're around Megan for opportunity. Tory Lanez was an opportunist, okay? Tory Lanez was an opportunist. At the time, Megan was the popular one at the time. So Megan wouldn't give him an opportunity for something, stability, security, and wealth. So that's what it talks about. That's for one. Then hold on. Did he aim this gun at Megan? I mean, that just comes up. But over here is chaos, though. But it's about Megan not giving him an opportunity because he's an opportunist. Well, let's see about this. Did he aim a gun at Megan? 1, 2, 3. The Temperance card is in the reverse. This is imbalance. This is needing to heal. This is when you do things that's hedonistic, that's in the moment, that's self-serving. Okay? And you don't care how the other person feels or what reaction will happen. What's the consequences? You don't care about the consequences. So, did he aim it at her? If you get that card, then what does that mean for you? 1, 2, 3. The Three of Cups talks about drinking, talks about celebration. Him, her, and Kelsey was celebrating. Talks about a third-party situation as well. What else? And also, when I mean hedonistic, and this right beside here, they're drinking. People are fucking people. But let's see. Did he aim a gun at 5 of Swords? Verbal altercation. Being petty. Starting to realize how petty somebody is. 2, 3. Or past verbal altercation. So this is in the past. So this is around this three-way friendship. This is around this three-way friendship. I just wanted to add to that. This is around this three-way friendship. A lot of things was hedonistic. Did he aim a gun at her? Yes. But I also got the hint of they was all arguing with each other. Like, we're drinking. Like I already said, they was drinking. And also, things got a little bit hedonistic. To me, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a threesome before. And I'm just going to put that out there. Because to me, yeah. That's right beside the Temperance card. They done did something. Okay? Let me finish this. They done did something. Okay, so that's how I feel. They done did something with all three of them. Probably did something with each other. Allegedly. But if I'm asking about did he aim a gun at her? Yes, because they were drinking. And they were partying. So, would he have done it if he was sober? No. What about Kelsey? Did Kelsey and... Matter of fact, let me ask this. Did Kelsey, Tory Lanez, and the bodyguard gang up on Megan? One, 2, 3. The Devil card, yes, they did. And this talks about addictions. Manipulation. I'm asking you, did they gang up on Megan? Yes, they did. They were fucked up. People was getting manipulated. Friend becomes enemy in competition instead of friends. Because y'all sharing a dude that y'all both know y'all sharing. What else? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands in the reverse. This talks about trying to come together to get something and it doesn't work out. Like a business partner, business deal. You know, I feel like both of them was using her, to be honest with you. 1, 2, 3. And 6 of Wands in the reverse, being looked at messed up. Kicking someone off their high horse. Making them feel like a commoner. And it also talks about infidelities and stuff like that, cheating. But my only thing is, y'all knew about. Oh. So, I wonder if he told Kelsey that, you know, they were exclusive and he wasn't messing with nobody else but her. Or he wasn't messing with nobody else. But I kind of feel like they were all messing with each other. And they kind of knew that they were all messing with each other. Not just Megan. Kelsey knew. Okay. I'm going to ask this one last question. Just to confirm. Was all three of them in some type of weird three-way sexual relationship? Because I feel like that. When I look at them, that's what I seen. 1, 2, 3. The 3 of Cups in the reverse comes out again. Yes, they were. Definitely. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, something that opportunity or money didn't come in. So they're opportunists and charging forward. But, you know, I like to look at this and I'm just noticing these individuals together. So I feel like there was a connection with all three of them. Okay? You probably ain't understand it, but that's what it was. The Ten of Pentacles talks about solid money, things like that. I feel like all three of them, I feel like Kelsey and Tori would have been fine if all three of them was together in some type of open poly relationship. To me, I kind of feel that way. But see, that's me just feeling that way. But I'm just gonna tell y'all for real. He did tell that girl that, and it is sincere, and y'all need to take it seriously. But anyway, I want to ask that one more time because I'm like, I want to make sure. It's one question. Was Tory Lanez thinking that Megan Thee Stallion and Kelsey would be open to a three-way relationship with him? One, two, three. The Queen of Wands comes out. This is an attractive woman. This is the breadwinner too. She's somebody that does that. Okay, so he found Megan attractive. The back of this is the Four of Pentacles, being stingy, selfish, wanting to keep everything to himself. The Page of Cups, when they like you, they like you. And they show evidence. And the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Okay, they got this three-way party thing going on, but in a solid relationship, I feel like one of them had a sexual hang-up. But he was wanting to do it, but it just didn't happen. Because one of them wasn't having it. But they didn't mind all partying and doing sexual shit together. But, but as far as claiming he's mine, they wasn't having it. So, He felt like they was working towards it, and he would have really enjoyed that. That would have really made him pop. That would have been the whole thing. Could you imagine that? Megan and Kelsey walking down the red carpet, both holding Tory Lanez arm. Tory Lanez would have been called a pimp, all types of stuff. Like, everybody would have, he would have loved that. Anywho, I'm done, y'all. I'm not reading on her no more until the court case is finished. Y'all believe whatever y'all want to believe. If y'all want to abuse victims online, that's y'all. Okay? I'm not doing it. I don't think it's cute. I think that just racks up karmic debt in your own life. So, yeah. Peace.